Hey, hello guys. Welcome to this channel and podcast and whatever you want to call it for men in particular. For a while, I've been having a strong burden in my heart for men, and my wife has been on my case that do things for men, and actually the whole world has actually been on my case because it just always felt like women were the ones always gathering and doing something and empowering the girl child, and we were giving prepared women to unprepared men. Not much attention was being paid to the man, and I feel for men. I feel men are lone wolves, are having to do it by themselves, and nobody wants to hear a man cry. Nobody wants to hear a man complain. Just say be a man. They just say go and sort yourself out. So it's high time we provide some guidance, some support, some encouragement for men, and we started a ministry called Mentality. All right, and we have a WhatsApp channel. Please send us a message if you want to join it. And we also have a mentoring platform for men called Husband Man. So if you're a single man or married man, that would also be useful to you. And then we have this podcast and a whole lot of other ministry projects that are catering to men specifically. And today, I have one of my own favorite men in the house. Is a man of renown, a man of stature. He's versatile spiritually, financially, socially, globally. He's one of the men I totally respect and value, and I feel has a wealth of knowledge and experience to strengthen and educate other men. So, ladies and gentlemen, the person needs no introduction. Welcome to the set of Mentality today, Dr. Olumide Emmanuel.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We need this. So it's good that you are doing this because sometimes there are so many things that needs to be done, and I'm like, how many things person could do?
Yes,
Let
yes.
somebody God, let somebody else
Let's
do
do
that
that
because
one.
this issue of men is an issue. We have so many ladies today, good job, good vision, good Christian, no men to marry them.
Yes.
Because the men just seem
It's
to be
becoming
loafing.
almost like a
Yeah,
crisis.
just seem to be loafing around
Becoming
because
almost a
we have
crisis.
prepared the women and the guys are just there.
Yes.
So it's something that we need to ask men, are you really a man? Because men today think it's all about bola and bedroom and money. It's not. So
Yes.
that's not what really makes you a man. You can have money and not be a man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So today, Dr. Lim is going to share with us 10 characteristics of a real man.
yeah. So that's what I consider to be 10 characters of a real man. And in Genesis chapter 3 and verse number 9, God came to Adam and he said, where art thou? Another translation says, where are you? So one translation says, God came to Adam. Another translation says, and God came to the man and said, where are you? And I think that's the same question that men still need to answer today. While growing up as a Christian, one of the earliest influences on my life was a man called Ed Cole, Edwin Lewis Cole. He wrote a book called Maximize Manhood, and he had a lot of training for men, and even spoke at a lot of events. That later, when people like TDJs were now doing Mamba, he was one of the influences
Yes.
of what later, and they have a lot of so Ed Cole said that being a male is a matter of birth, but being a man is a matter of choice. And what that helps us to understand is that all men are males, but not all males are men. And that's why I came up with this series that I have been teaching for over 20 years now. Are you a man? For you to be able to really evaluate yourself to know whether you are really a man. Another thing that Ed Cole said is that manhood and Christ-likeness are synonymous.
Wow.
Manhood and Christ-likeness are synonymous. So if you are truly a man, then there are things that will be characteristics of your life. There are things that will be known with you for you to say you are a man. Because today, I'm the man, you are the man. When people say I'm the man, you are the man, it's either about money or about sexual prowess.
Yes.
And that is why you now find out that when a man does not have money,
Yes.
he feels less of a
The
man.
man.
When a man have erectile dysfunction or has issues in the other room, he feels that he's no more a man.
Yes.
Say, this one a man, I don't mind a man. And that's not true. And it has also affected marriages. You know, a lot of people come into the Western world now and their marriages are breaking.
Yes.
And they say, oh, America is destroying marriages.
Yes.
The Western world is destroying marriages. No, America does not destroy marriages.
Yes.
London does not destroy marriages. Canada does not destroy marriages.
Yes.
I have friends in London that have been married for 30 years. They are doing well. I have friends in America that have been married for over 30 years. They are doing well. So it is a revelation of the weakness and the deficiency in your marriage.
Yes.
And one of the things that causes the trouble is that a lot of African women are suppressed. So by the time they come here and they come into a society, and the man, you know, African man, he doesn't wash plates, he doesn't do school run, he doesn't cook. He now comes here, you're like, he's like,
he loses his sense of
identity. My identity is gone. I'm no more a man. So that's something that we need to, you know, deal with. Now, when you are a man, your assignment as a man is tripartite. You are supposed to be a king. You are supposed to be a prophet. You are supposed to be a priest. And those three ministries that you have also have three functionalities. So as a king, you are supposed to govern. So as a man, you are a king. And anywhere you go to, you are supposed to govern the space to ensure maximum productivity of everything around you. That means that when you show up, things you move. Now, as a prophet, you are supposed to guide. And as a priest, you are supposed to guard. So a prophet does say the Lord. You guide people. This is the way to go. This is not the way to go. That's the way to go. That's not the way to go. Why not do it like this? Why not do it like that? You can see into the next place and guide people because you are a prophet. As a priest, you are supposed to guard, to make the sacrifices to ensure that people are safe and secure and they are not being eaten up by wolves. So having said that, let's now look at some of the things that I have listed as. So number one, a real man is a God lover. A real man is a God lover. You see, when I go to church, I dance, I roll on the floor, I do. And I remember my wife telling me, say, do you know that that's one of the things I love about you? That men don't dance. They will just come to church, but you, even though you are the pastor, you will even leave the seat, go and join the people. I mean, say, that's one thing I'm like. So you must be a God lover.
Yes.
How can you go to club? You are dancing to all kinds of songs.
Yes.
How can you go to football field?
Yes.
And you are making noise, throwing t-shirt and then you come to church, you are standing like a statue.
Yes.
You are doing that as if you are doing God a favor.
Yes.
You are not a man. Something is wrong with you. So if you are really a man, you'll be a God lover.
And David was like that. He danced.
Yeah, he danced and danced and danced.
You know,
so number one, a real man loves God.
Yes.
A real man understands that he's insufficient without his creator.
Yes.
A real man knows that he's who he is because somebody made him so.
Yes.
So when you are a real man, you are a God lover. You are the one because as a pastor, you come to church and the women are everywhere.
Yes.
Prayer meeting, they are the one. Worship, they are the one. Even sometimes in giving, in the level of, they are the one. Serving, being in a department, they are the one. And you are wondering, where are the men? You do men's fellowship, you do women's fellowship, you will see the difference.
Yes.
The women's fellowship, they will organize themselves, coordinate themselves. The men is as if, are you guys okay? So number one, a real man is a God lover. So if you are listening to us right now, it's not shameful to love God. It's not old-fashioned to exhibit your love for God. It's not weakness to exhibit your love for God. Everywhere you go, be a God lover. And let people know that, look, I'm not ashamed.
I'm proud of it.
I'm proud to be a Christian. I'm proud. Is a man of vision. A real man is a visionary. And that's why we're having the issue now, because you have a lot of visionary women and blind men.
Yes.
And one thing about women is, if you don't lead the woman will take leadership.
Yes.
Do not say this one. She's a Jezebel. There cannot be Jezebel without Ahab.
Yes. There has to be a man that is not taking
There has to be a man that is not doing his job for the woman to be able to now become a Jezebel. Because women cannot work in a visionless environment.
Yes.
Women need direction. They need something to latch onto. So when you are not giving them direction, they will look for direction. They will take authority.
Or somebody else will be giving them
somebody
direction.
else will give them direction. So a real man is a visionary. He's a man of vision. So if you are not a visionary, you don't have a direction for your life, You have to ask yourself, am I really a man? Now, I use the word HIV and NFA. HIV having insufficient vision. So a lot of men are HIV positive.
Hey, Shandala.
NFA, no future ambition. A lot of men, no future ambition. And that is why we have a lot of people. One of the major reasons why we have a lot of mature single ladies without husband.
Wow.
And there are so many mature single ladies. They are spiritual.
Yes.
They are serving God. They are moral.
Working class.
You know, in fact, I have a lot of people around me now, 45 virgin, 49 virgin. So it's not as if they are not sleeping around. They are serving God. They are giving. They are fasting. They are praying. They have a good job. They are professional. But when it comes to this marriage matter,
yes, they can't find enough.
You just look around. It's all these guys, really fraff guys, no vision, nothing. You'll be asking women for money to okay, so what's the plan? God is in control. God is no clear direction.
Yeah.
And that's a major issue. So, because many times, even for us as parents, we are training our daughters to go to the best school, to be independent, but we have to give the same attention to our sons.
Yes.
Because that girl that you are raising right now is going to be somebody's wife and somebody's mother.
Yes.
That boy that you are raising right now is going to be somebody's husband and somebody's father. So are you doing what you'll be proud of, even in the raising of it? Number 3, a real man is not a chauvinist. We have a lot of male chauvinists around. Now, when you sit down and ask a lot of men a simple question, are men superior to women?
Yes.
Maybe I don't want to put, but men are, of course now, men are superior to women. Women. That's male chauvinism. You are not superior to a woman.
Yes.
A man and a woman are of equal value and equal essence and equal worth.
Yes.
But not many men believe that.
Wow.
And that's the problem. So you are not really a man, because when that becomes your software, and the reason why we mix that up is because of marriage.
Yes.
Because when we now come into marriage, the man and the woman are not equal.
Yes.
That is in the context of marriage, because somebody has to take leadership. And being the leader does not mean you are wiser. It doesn't mean you are more. It just means that only 2 people cannot drive the car.
Yes.
Because if we are driving the car now, if let's say we are living here now, I can drive, you can drive, and they can drive. Let's say 5 of us enter the car, only one person can drive.
The others have to
relax. It doesn't mean that because I'm now submitting to your driving, you are now superior to me. No, it just means that there's only one steering, only one person can drive. But if you are now driving and I don't allow you to drive, man of God, turn now. Oh, you are past the highway. All right, no, you are speeding. Slow down. Increase the volume. I ask women, how will you feel if your husband comes to the kitchen? No, turn it like that. Put salt. No, that salt is too much now. How will you feel? That's what you do when you don't allow a man to be a man. So we need to understand. So that's why a lot of people that know men and women are equal value, equal worth, and equal essence. And when you are a real man, you will understand that.
Yes.
Once you don't understand that, there is a problem with the software. And it will affect your lenses, it will affect your interpretation of things, it will affect a lot of things about you. So
and even in the home, even though the man is the head or leader, it doesn't still mean he's necessarily superior.
He's not superior.
He's just the one called to serve first.
Yeah, because
he's in front.
When you say headship is responsibility.
Yes.
It's coordination, to coordinate all the assets in the house.
Yes.
And I always say to people, when we go to this Ephesians 4 issue, I've done a lot of series on that. When you go to Ephesians 4, it started with submitting yourself one to another. Mm-hmm. Before it now gets to husband.
Yes.
Love your wife. So mutual submission is the key to relational success, because you cannot have all the answers. So imagine now that you are a pastor, your wife is a lawyer, senior advocate of Nigeria, or a medical doctor. There is now a legal issue that needs to be done. Is it by anointing? Now say, I'm the head. I'm going to sign. I'm the head.
Yes, it's just because people don't understand what it means to be leader.
Yeah.
They think leader means I'm superior and I dominate the
It's
others.
because of where we are raised. Because you see, we are coming from a place where we don't have leaders, we have rulers. So it's traditional ruler, political ruler, and positional leader that are not transformational leaders. So it becomes a software that affects
tell that man you are also a leader. He just interprets it in like that.
And then for the women also, they don't understand submission. They think submission means that you are subjugated
and
that you are inferior.
You don't have an opinion.
If you see everywhere there is a substructure. The substructure of the building, which is the foundation, is the most important part of the building. That holds everything together.
Yes.
Submarine stays under but takes charge. So once they think sub means
Yes,
then it becomes a problem.
Yes.
So submit is to submit to a mission.
Yes.
But when the man does not bring the mission, it becomes a problematic issue for the woman. So number 4, a real man is not an abuser. A real man is not an abuser. A lot of us grew up and we are products of our upbringing and our environment until we get born again and we are transformed and we commit to personal development. Verbal abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, spiritual abuse, all kinds of abuse. So you see a lot of men, sometimes when I see the way some people talk to their wife, even their children, I'm like, I cringe. I'm like, just talk. Because it's like, who are you? Woman, shut up. You get out of I'm like,
yes.
a daughter of Zion, are you all right? So, but for people that they say, you are Africans. In fact, some people tell me in church, they say, it's you, pastor, it's all these your messages that spoils all these women. You people just bring all this American message. We are Africans. It's you people that are spoiling all these sisters with all this your message of one guy stood up in our couples fellowship years ago. He said, Pastor, what is it that me? I believe that sometimes this woman you should slap them together. He stood up inside couples fellowship for church.
Oh,
so he just slapped. So sometimes they need to be slapped just to correct their head.
Wow.
So if a man has that kind of thinking,
and
he's in church, prayer warrior, when he pray like that, everywhere go shake. But he has that belief. So that one now, if they say men should stand up, he too will stand up. But he's an abuser. He's not a man. And you say they will now tell the woman, the day you go and report me to pastor, I'm leaving that church. And a lot of women will just be covering it until it blows up and goes out of her. So a real man is not an abuser. Next, a real man, when he's married and becomes a father, is a responsible husband and father. So before you get married, a real man will begin to prepare himself to be an husbandman, to be a groom. Because to be a bridegroom means to groom the bride. To make sure that this woman that is coming into your life, you bring her up and the best of her is revealed when she comes to you. So by the time you are telling me that, hey, that woman is a witch, wow. So you married a queen, you married an angel, and after 6 years, the person became a witch. You are very anointed. Anointed to turn an angel into a witch. How do you say your wife is a witch? So do you there's no way you would have married a witch. So you married her, and then in your house, you became a witch. You groomed her to witchcraft. So that's something we need to. So before you get married, you must be a husband. Prepare yourself to be the best man, so that when that woman comes into your life, she's grateful to God that you are in her life. When you also now have children, the children will be forever grateful that they have you as a father. And that is very, very important for men to prepare themselves. You see, the Bible says, he that finds a wife, not he that finds a girl, not he that finds a lady, not he that finds a woman, he that finds a wife. So before a woman can be found, she must be a wife which we call wife material. Before you can be a husband, you must also be a husband material. So you must be prepared. And that is what so a real man. Pastor said widow, and the woman said, are you alive? So there are men that are alive, but they are not alive. There are fathers that are absentee father. A guy one day, the father is always busy, work. And the boy came to the father and said, Dad, can I have $16? So he asked the father, how much do you earn per hour? The man said, $20 an hour. I said, okay. So he went, he came back, said, Dad, please, can I have $16? So what do you say? I just listened. So he collected the $16, went and came back with $20. And said, Dad, take this. Can I have 1 hour of your time? Wow. It was like a revelation. 1 hour. So it's like, you are not available. I need you. So, and that's what happens. We have a lot of absentee father, absentee husband. And I tell a lot of people, I say, look, quantity time at work, quality time at home. I still do school run. I get to my son's school to either drop him or bless you, sir. Bless you, sir. You do school. I go to PJ. You are here. Where is madam? I'm like, I'm the father. What do you mean that where's madam? It's my son. I'm here.
There's that impression that it's
as if
parenting.
She's fine. She's at home. Say, you came to. Even the head will say, you lady. He's like, now you come today. He's like, we say, I said, why is this my son? I came to pick my boy. What's the problem? Because of the culture that we came from.
Yes.
So you now see a lot of men, they don't cook. Me, I cook, I clean, I do all kinds of, because my mother did a good job on that area. There's nothing like male or female. There's a roster. Olumide, you are in kitchen today, you are washing plate today. So we grew up, so it's not in my, because you come, you say, it's the woman's place to cook. Before you married her, who was cooking for you?
Yeah.
Did you marry a cook or a wife? We're not saying she shouldn't cook, or but even if she cannot cook, is that an issue? You can get a cook. Some of these things are poverty matter.
Yes.
When you are a billionaire, are you talking? Won't you have chefs that are
Yes.
cooking all kinds of cuisine? You'll be discussing washing plates.
Yes.
So sometimes it's poverty that leads to all this doctrine. I will now bring doctrine out
Yes,
of a
and try to
poverty,
use, yes.
poverty situation. So number 6, a real man is relevant to his generation. You see, many men are outdated men. They have refused to evolve. They have refused to allow the greater version of themselves to emerge. So you still see them, their thinking, their dressing, their behavior, their beliefs, their actions. It's like, the world has moved beyond this bus stop. So, and that's very, very important. You have to be relevant to your generation. We had a discussion at one point in time, and the guy was arguing that why should he shave his armpits or shave his hair? That why should he shave? This guy is barbing his hair, but he doesn't see any reason to shave armpits and be using roll-on and using cologne. So why should he? What's that? That we are taking it was like a discussion. I'm like, I just sat down. They say, Pastor, what do you have to say? I say, I'm okay. Because anything I go talk, it go bad. I say, what will the woman that is married to this one be enduring?
Yes.
So he has refused to evolve. He said, all this cologne, do you know that it's the queen of the coast? It's the chemical from the marine spirit that they used to do all this perfume and all this roll-on that people are using. The guy was going on and I said, see what in church don't cost. So it's an issue. You have to be relevant to your generation, upgrading yourself.
Yes.
Because if you know better, you do better.
Yes.
If you're not informed, you'll be deformed. If you are not inspired, you expire. If you are not updated, you'll be outdated.
Yes.
What you know determines how far you go. So as a man, you have to keep up because you are raising children. And people are looking at you. You have to be a role model and an inspiration. Next, a real man is a man of wisdom and excellence. It's a man of wisdom and excellence. The Bible says, he that lacks wisdom, let him ask from God, that gives to all men liberally, unupbraided not. When you are a man and you are a real man, one of the things that should come with you, because like I said earlier on, manhood and Christ-likeness are synonymous. And Jesus is the wisdom of God. So you can't be a kingdom man. You have Jesus and you are not wise.
Yes.
In the way you handle things, in the way you manage situations. So you must be a man of wisdom and a man of excellence. When the Queen of Sheba came to the palace of Solomon, the Bible says her spirit left her. You should be a man that by the time you finish talking or you finish with your babe like this, your spirit go leave her. So you go all falls in my God. So, and that's very, very important for you. Number 8, a real man is a networker. He's a networker. You see, there are things that people say that when you think deeply, it's actually a revelation of a deficiency. So when I hear people say that, I don't have any friend. I don't have any friend.
Yes.
You are a danger to the society.
Yes.
And I tell people, don't marry anybody that says those kind of things.
Yes.
Because if somebody tells you, I don't have a friend, you went to secondary school, primary school, secondary school, university,
you've spent how many years
high
in this
school,
life?
college, everything. You spent 25 years, 30 years on earth. You have gone, you have neighbors, and nobody's your friend. That shows you that this person is not a relational person.
Yes.
They don't know how to keep relationship. What is the proof that they can keep a marriage?
Some also say they don't listen to anybody.
Yes.
They don't follow anybody.
So when you say, I don't know, this I say, I don't trust anybody, you don't trust anybody, and you flew from Lagos to Abuja, you flew from London to America. Now your cousin drive the plane.
Yeah.
So these statements are a revelation of a deficiency.
Yes.
So we need to be careful because, like we always say, don't follow promise, follow pattern.
Yes.
Somebody is promising you something. That thing is for look back at his life.
But yes,
how far, so far till now. So it's very important. So a real man is a man of wisdom and a man of excellence. And to me, I define excellence as integrity. Doing the right thing in the right way at the right time at all time. Because my business, that's our core value. Excellence, integrity and excellence. I would define them the same way. Doing the right thing in the right way at the right time at all time. That's all. Once you do that, you are excellent because excellence is in levels.
Yes.
So once you are a real man, you will have wisdom, and then you'll be excellent. That means you will do the right thing in the right way at the right time at all times. Number 9, a real man is an investor.
Mm.
If you are a real man, you invest your time well, you invest your talents, gifts, and potentials well, and you invest your treasure well. So it's not just about money. Some people know how to invest money, they don't know how to invest their time.
Yes.
Some people know how to invest money, they don't know how to invest their skills and their talents, so they end up having money, but they waste their time on things that will now take the money away. Because how do you carry money to go and gamble?
Yes.
So you have money, but you thought that's not investing. That's
Yes.
how many people have gambled and become billionaire and they are on the Forbes list by gambling.
Yeah.
And you notice that all these bets, this bet that, bet that,
It's everywhere.
they are
now.
not in Banana Island.
Yes.
They are not in Ikoyi. They are only positioned where poor people are.
Ah.
You can't go to Banana Island now or go to the center of the city where billionaires live and say you are setting up a gambling site. No, it's for poor people. It's people aspirational package was okay.
Yes.
Put this, and then they've been playing pool since the days of my father.
Yes.
Two nap one, nap
Yes.
two. How many people don't break through playing lotto? So you are an investor. When you are a real man, you are an investor. When they put something in your hand, they give you a group of people to lead. You are a leader. You invest time. You invest your stuff in them. And finally, a real man is a yielded vessel. When you are a real man, you yield yourself to the purpose of God, and you are ready to fulfill the assignment of God, whatever time it meets you. God can wake you up tomorrow and say, this is the next direction of your life. A real man will not say, no, I'm not doing that.
Yes.
That's not, I'm already settled here. That's not what you told me. Da, 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 da. You see, I was having a discussion with a guy. He was in a church where they transfer pastors. And coincidentally, the wife works in the oil company. So they were transferring him from place to place. But of course, the office is also transferring the wife. But because the wife is a top babe, bringing money, he has never one day complained about the wife's transfer. But he's always complaining about the church transfer. That why would they transfer us to this place? So I asked you, I said, come see that. I said, I hope you know that this thing is carnality. I said, your wife, I don't know you for almost 30 years. Your wife has left you, gone to Oman. You have never one day said, no, sit down in this house.
Yes.
Because of dollar, because money is coming. There was a time they moved the whole family, they were abroad. So they said, but because church transfer you to another place, now you are shouting. Hey, why would they dump me? I'm settled here. I said, is your wife not settled? That she's going there now. So a real man is a yielded vessel.
Yes.
Because sometimes we don't identify carnality in our action. We don't identify that we are not
Yes.
yielded.
Yes.
Because if it favors your flesh, you obey. When it
Doesn't verse.
you are not a man. A real man is ready to yield to the purpose of God and the leading of God, regardless of whether it is in line with their flesh or not. So that's my small curriculum.
Wow. It was short and powerful, and so much inside it to unpack. Thank you.
Yeah, so I did this years ago to just share, and because so many things to do, like I said, and at a point I was doing meetings with men regularly, just coming up with different things, but
Yes, there's so many ideas.
so many things. Yeah.
Thank you. I believe this will go viral. And if you're watching, please send it to any man in your life. A man, send it to your friends as well. It's very short, but it's powerful, and I feel every man can, work towards the things mentioned here. If you also want to join our WhatsApp channel, it's called Mentality as well. Please take advantage.